everyone, Absent Friend here, and we're back at the gaming table, this time with Madam Mim. Now, if you are a Disney fanatic, you know exactly who this is. If you are maybe under the age of 30, you might have no clue who this is. Just depends on how much research you do into very old, obscure Disney movies. This is from the Sword and the Stone, which is, you know, the story of King Arthur removing the sword from the stone, and blah 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 blah. And this has the Merlin wizard, who I know from Kingdom Hearts, but I remember watching this movie way back when I was a kid, but I just didn't care for it. It was just kind of boring. And I rewatched it when she came out in Villainous, just to kind of remind myself of who she was and what she's about. And once again, boring. It was a very boring movie. It still is a very boring movie. You know, I thought maybe as I got into adulthood, I thought maybe I would find some more meaning to it or whatever. No, boring. Until he comes into Madam Mim's crosshairs, or whatever you want to call it. And that is the only interesting part about the movie. This one little throwaway, well, it's not a throwaway scene, but this one little scene with Madam Mim. She's not even the villain of the story. She just stops she just stops the quest for a moment, and that's it. And there's not even really a quest if you think about it. I mean, his quest was not to pull the sword from the stone. It was just, he just did it by accident. Ugh. Anyway, but we got some cool characters out of it. We got Merlin, we got Madam Mim, and so there you have it. Why she's not a character on Kingdom Hearts, I will never know. Would be interesting to see her at some point. Maybe we will. If anybody out there who watches this makes Kingdom Hearts, you know, maybe I ought to do that. Alright, so we've got Madam Mim. Oh, the other thing is that she has actually 2 Fate decks. She has the regular Fate deck, which the Fators will draw from, which has only 8 little cards in it, and that's it. So you really have only 4 Fate, you know, 4 Fate actions before you reshuffle it. And then she has 7 transformations, which the Fator can mess with, but only if the Fate card says they can. This is where Madam Mim will get her transformations, her Merlin transformations that she has to defeat to win the game. Alright, so our first transformation, we always start with one out, is the Rabbit Merlin. Alright, so they always go to the dueling ground. And as you can see, Madam Mim has lots of actions down here and very little cover up there. So she can be a challenge to Fate, but it can be done. I've played against her a few times, and you can slow her down, but you can't stop her. The best thing to do is just to really slow her down. You can't set her back either, really. Even the cards that set her back don't really set her back very much. Not like in Syndrome. If you remember last time when I did Syndrome and they set me back by discarding all those, or that major modification, is like, no. But anyway, all right. So, oh, you know what I don't have? Madam Mim's Mover. Might be helpful. I do like her Mover. It's very cute. Okay, so and it's a good purple. Almost as good as the Evil Queen's purple. Not quite. Evil Queen still has the best purple. All right, so, oh, look at that. I can do that right away. You know what? I might just do it. I might just do it. Let's see here. First I need some power though. Actually I can't do it right away. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to, actually let's go ahead and head over to the swamp. Gain 1, and we're gonna go ahead and discard these. And that's it. Actually, I probably could have done that there and also faded, but yeah, it's alright. That was turn 1. Turn 2. Okay. So we're going to do this one in between the turns. We're not going to be doing that. So let's go ahead back to here. Gain 2. And that activated this. And then 4-2. I'm going to go ahead and play Rhinoceros Mim. Here. And I have a reason for that. If you're wondering why he's there. And then I can move a transformation, but there's really no point. Actually, I just saw what I should have done earlier, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, so... Oh, I get to do that twice. Alright, so... This will be turn 3, but since I have both of these conditions in my hand at the end of this turn, I get to use them both since I gained 2 power in the last turn, and I get to gain 4 power. Because they each say, if your opponents gain 2 power, you gain 2 power. So. And then, yes, so now we're going to be faded. Oh. Yeah, we're going to be discarding that. Rhinoceros, always discard the transformations. Alright. No sweat. Okay. Alright, so... we're gonna go here. Gain 2. And for 1, we're gonna play Wizard's Duel. To draw the top card of the transformation deck and play it to the dueling grounds. By the way, you can have as many Merlin transformations as you want out there. Can't discard here, but that's okay. Oh, that was turn 3. Now for turn 4. Okay. Now we're going to go back here. We're going to do what I should have done earlier. Gain 2 and 4-2. We're going to play Fox Mim. We're going to move this Rabbit Merlin here, and we're going to vanquish him. And that draws another transformation. Every time you defeat one transformation, you immediately draw another one. Unless there are none left. Obviously. Okay. So that was turn 4. Now we're going to do... or evaded. Oh no, what shall we play? Well, the best thing to do really is to cover up her play card actions. She can't play cards, she can't do her transformations. So the only way she can play a card is here and there. So that's really all you can do, really. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, okay. Well, I could use that too. All right, but actually, we need to take some discards. We need to discard some stuff. So we're going to get rid of this, and we are going to draw 2, or for 2. We're going to play Battle of Wits. So I draw 4 cards from my hand, or from my deck. Put them into my hand, and then I discard 4 cards from my hand. So let's see what we got here. Well, goodbye, 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 and goodbye. I mean, while that's fun, I really don't need to do that 3 times. I get why it's there, though. So there's that. And I'm going to go ahead and discard this, too. It's part of the discard action. And I can still play another card. For 1, we're going to go ahead and draw the next Merlin transformation with Wizard's Duel. There we have it. That was turn 4? No, this is turn 5, because turn 4 was when I did that. Alright, now we're going to do turn 6. Ah! And see, I know why that's there, but anyway. Turn 6. Alright, so... I know, Diego. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head over here. Gain 2. And for 2, we're going to play the chicken mim. Yep, that's it. Okay. Oh, that's a handy card. This is why I like to gain up power, so I can use that at any moment. Okay, actually, before we go into turn 6, or turn 7, let's get faded. Madam M discards her hand and draws 2 cards. Draw Merlin transformation, play the same location as another Merlin transformation. Oh! Both of these are really good. But Archimedes is a little more. So we draw a new Merlin transformation and we're going to do that. And we'll shuffle this guy back into here. Too bad it's not like tabletop simulator. It goes shh 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 shh. Okay. Alright. So now we're on to turn 7. We're going to head over here. And we're going to discard these. And for 1, we're going to play the Tiger Mim here. Actually, we're going to play that there. No. Tiger Mim can't take out any of those. It could have taken out the mouse. Oh well. I could go ahead and play this. But, oh, I don't have enough power. Never mind. We're not going to do that. Alright, so turn 8. Aha. Okay. Aha. Alright, so we're going to head over here. We're going to gain 2. Sorry. We're going to gain 2. And for 2, we're going to put down this purple dragon. I could move it, but anyway. Oh dear. Okay. This may not have been executed very well, but we'll find out. Alright. That was turn 8. Let's get faded again. Randomly choose 1 card from the Merlin. Yeah, always choose Merlin. Well, I don't know. Moving this away from the purple dragon could be beneficial. Nah, because that can be easily moved back. So, no biggie. I mean, I didn't really have to randomly do it. There was only 1 in the discard pile, but he's back in play now. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Alright, so there we go. We'll redraw that later, or shuffle that back into a fresh pile later. Okay, so now, we're gonna go Madam M's Cottage. Go ahead and use the purple dragon to get rid of that goat. Now we can play a card. We can gain 2. Oh, by the way, the vanquish actions all come from the transformation cards. So you can't vanquish until you get transformation cards out there. That's why I like to spread them out. Spread out those vanquish actions. Alright, so... oh, this is turn 9. So now I can move a card and move a hero card and play a card. Well, first, I'm going to play a card. Which is going to be the... actually, I'm going to move this. Watch carefully. And then, for 2 power, I'm going to play the Elephant Mim, which I'm going to use this Vanquish action because I used that Vanquish action, but now I have another Vanquish action here, so... and we're going to use this to off the Walrus. Oh, and I defeated 2 transformations, so we get 2 new ones. Alright. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and use, since I haven't used the move the hero action, we're going to move this Crabman over to... Oh, never mind. Wrong transformation. Okay. Alright. Turn 10. Oh, yeah, I'm going to hang on to these. Let's head on over to... here, discard that, and for, oh, I gain 1 power, and for 2 power, we're going to play the crocodile, and use the crocodile, take out the turtle. And that's it. Turn 11. After we get faded. Really, the only way you can keep Madame M busy is to keep fading her to get Merlin transformations, you know, in and out, in and out. So, because if you don't, she'll win quickly. She can win very quickly if you're not careful. All right, so. Here we go. Yep, we're going to do. I'm going to draw. And, neither one of these is. We'll get rid of the rabbit. Okay. Although that was not very beneficial. But we didn't know that as the Fator. Sometimes fates can fate you back. Alright. Well, let's do it. Yep. Yeah, now we're on turn 11. Gain 2. Whoops. There we go. 2. And we're going to move the hero action. We're going to move Mr. Mouse over here with the tiger. The tiger will take it out. And... oh. Okay, turn 12. I'm just gonna go here, game 2. There's really, I'm gonna actually activate this. I should have activated it earlier, but I didn't. Alright, so we're gonna activate this, and I'm not gonna play anything. So, that's turn 12. Before I get faded, big as a house, I gain 2. I gain 2 more. There we go. And now we get faded for turn 13. Uh-oh. Yep, at this point, that is the better call. Oh, wrong pile. That hurt. Wait, draws 2 new cards? Is that what it said? Yeah, 2 cards. Not 3. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Well, we can get it back. Let's move on. Turn 13. We're gonna head here. We're going to play for 1, the rattlesnake mem. We're gonna move the chicken here and use the vanquish action to get rid of those 2. And all I have to do is defeat that one, which I need the rhinoceros for, which is in my discard pile. So, but I've already played a card, so that's all I can do. Oh, perfect. Oh, got saved. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the process of doing this. Even though I've won the game. Do a little quick shuffle here. Okay, so there's my hand. We're gonna go here, gain 2, and for 4. I'll make the rules. Ta-da! So yeah, as you can see, she is very tough to stop. It's almost like the Evil Queen. You have to fade her almost every turn to really mess her up. Because this card negates pretty much all the Knowledge and Wisdom cards. And the Archimedes cards. Bert Arthur is a great fate card. Play it probably every chance you get. It's a tough call sometimes. And then the Merlin himself. Play that one as much as you can. And keep those transformations going. But as you can see, you know, she only has 1 out of 4 times, fate times that you could get that Merlin card. So you really have to play it well. Alright. So that's Madam Mim. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And if you enjoy, you know, fast characters like this one, the Evil Queen, and some other fast characters out there, and just kind of like sweeping away the victory before anybody can just react, Madam Mim is definitely for you. So she has great conditions. She only really has 2 conditions. I don't use that cat one very much, but the one as big as a house, use that all the time. Alright, so that's it. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, we're going ahead with Lotso, the evil dictator teddy bear. Alright, so this is your absent friend, signing off.